Okay, the stream has started. Good. Very good. Here we are. In episode 4. Well, it's episode 6 for the live stream, but episode 4 of Ace Attorney. Turnabout Goodbyes. And in the last stream, the Phoenix and Edgeworth were arguing with each other. No. Wait. No. Edgeworth was guilty. Phoenix was arguing with another attorney. Okay, I got it right now. Oh. Cobb, you have school today? Imagine having school today. Like, that's crazy. Me personally, I can never have school today. I'm actually eating lunch right now. I'm eating my pizza rolls. Very good. That's crazy that you have school. That sucks. Do I always have off on Monday? You know, I don't even know what this is for. I don't know what I'm objecting to or showing evidence for. This is not good at all. Wait and see. Object to the enlargement. Show other evidence. What am I supposed to put? What am I supposed to do? I guess I'll object to the enlargement. That seems like the best course of action. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Okay, that was the correct option. Alright, there we go. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. What is strange about this photo? I honestly have no clue. No clue at all. I gotta eat my pizza rolls. That's why whenever I go silent, I mean, you might hear my chewing. Sorry about that. But whenever I go silent, it's because I'm eating my pizza roll. That's strange. Here, Your Honor. Where? Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, I understand you're in a tight spot. However, you have nothing to gain by making baseless claims of faulty evidence. I'm sorry, Mr. Judge. Shouldn't have done that. My finger slipped. Yes, indeed. My finger did indeed slip. Okay, what is wrong with this photo? I think it's the gun. Here, Your Honor. Alright, that's not it. Alright. Wow. Perfect! I'm so good at this. No! He's guilty. It's okay. There's a little thing called turning into Poochie, getting made in heaven, and resetting the universe. Object to the enlargement. Okay. We have to find out what's strange about this photo. I have no clue what, but there's something strange about it that we have to see. I did that person already. I did the gun. What could possibly be strange about this photo? I see nothing. Maybe it's the head. It's because he doesn't have Edgeworth's hair. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Can you be more specific? Okay, okay. What's strange about the shooter? So we got something with that. That's good. He's missing an arm. Okay, that's not it. He has no legs. Oh my god. What about the shooter do I need to be more specific about? Maybe it's his arm. This guy keeps repeating the same thing over and over again. He's too tall. That's it. Okay. That's not it. It's his finger. Stop saying that. Say something else. Stop having the same voice line over and over again. Look at the hand holding the pistol. Let's go. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. What piece of evidence does that contradict? Phoenix is like a genius or something, I swear. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. Are you kidding me? Wait, it's the gun. Bare prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Okay, there we go. We got that. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo. Now he's just saying what Edgeworth says. I swear, Edgeworth says that all the time. Phoenix is turning into Edgeworth. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. There we go. We got it. Chat, we got it. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired that pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Very good observation, Mr. Judge. Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night, except for that girl. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart. I'm not gonna say Larry. I gotta say Miss Hart. Who else but the witness, Miss Lotta Hart? What? Do you have proof of this? Proof, schmoof. Always with the proof. Oh wait, I do need proof, don't I? Uh-oh. Mr. White, I'll have you remember this is court of law. My bad. Let me ask again. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Oh, I need to save here. I'm afraid I'm gonna get this wrong. I didn't want to blame Larry, but there was no way the victim shot himself. Larry's the only other person. Larry's the only other option. I'm sorry, Larry. I have to do this to you. Wait. I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another. What's the point? Okay. Well, right. Your answer? Wow. Alright. So I'm gonna say that they shot themselves. Okay. Wow. Even though there are clearly two people in that photo, I'm gonna have to say that they shot themselves. Okay. The victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Oh yeah, we got him this time. Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. White. But suicide is out of the question. That's what I'm saying. Like, Von Karma has the same train of thought as me. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals that the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from farther than a meter away. Oh shoot. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Very, very intriguing. Order. Mr. Von Kalmer, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Oh, really? Time of death. Sometime on 24th or 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. Court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. Well, good to know. That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? Nope. I've yet to declare it innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. Alright, Edgeworth, whatever you say. I was just kidding around. Indeed. Look. I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Yeah, Edgeworth can't do that. I request. You know, I don't even want to say that word. A transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Whoa. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Both save files. Okay. Very good. December 26th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Maya! Poor Maya's in jail. Hey Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey. Why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, she like said something that got her thrown out of court, and now she's in the jail thing, because that's what you do when you get thrown out of court. I just know I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Questioning. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this was your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Mia. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Where should I go? Let's go to Gourd Lake. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the pub. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Let's go to the beach. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Fiance. Alright, let's go to the Lake Woods. It's Gumshoe! Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today. Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Well, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, wait. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. So I bet you there was like, cause Edgeworth's dad died, and that's why he became a lawyer. Oh no, he always wanted to become a lawyer. But like, when he became a prosecutor, it's because his dad died. And I guess an earthquake was happening when his dad died in the process of all that. The DL6 incident. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, they saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now, you can see it in his eyes. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey. She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told her to let her go as soon as they had their report went up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. Oh no! He was like saying that in surprise, my bad. I said that the wrong way. I'm sorry. He's really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait. I was wondering how much is bail going to be. Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I don't know about that one, Phoenix. Alright, let's go to the public beach. And then let's go to the boat rental shop. And then we'll go pick up Maya after. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Okay, that's all. Where's Maya? Oh, there she is. Hey Nick, you finally came. You just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They're like, okay, what did you do this time? I caught some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank you, Edgeworth. He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. You've got to win this case, Nick. I agree with you, Maya. What do you think we should do next? I made so many pizza rolls for me. I made like 30 on accident. Because I just poured the whole bag. On accident. And I didn't feel like putting it back into the bag. There's still like another 10 in the bag, but still. This has got to be at least 30. So that's why I'm still eating them. Well, to be fair, I just made it and then started streaming, so. Yeah. Sorry about that. We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. So if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable in here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably so upset about me, I should leave her alone. Back to Gourd Lake. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Oh my god, it's this guy again. This girl. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realize that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I wanted to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Today's trial. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had though. Sorry, I know I caused you a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky big little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? White. Well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Making it up. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Comer didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I proposed a little exchange to make it up to you. Alright, wow. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hi. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what it'll be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. I mean, that's the only option we have. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? You're completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he doesn't. Okay, wow. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, you'll come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. What a good exchange we just had there. Now we have to prove something about Gordy to him. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? It's a good question. Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Very good question indeed. Maybe Larry will help us. Oh, okay, yep. Larry definitely set up something here. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. I knew it was Larry. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Beyonce's idea. She was all, if you like it, put this here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's real impressive she could find these for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Edgeworth. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. 1 second, guys. Gotta go fill up my water bottle. Always stay hydrated. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm almost done with my pizza rolls. I got like 5 more left. So, after this, after I'm done eating them, you won't have to listen to me chew while I'm talking anymore. Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Come on, Maya. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? But we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Well, good talk with you, Larry. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all find anything about Gordy? Oh, no, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Oh, wow. That's a lot of pictures going off. I told you all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It would trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. poor Phoenix. He can't catch a break. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Just find a serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Why can't I ask her about Gordy again? Is it just the same conversation? Okay. Why wasn't it checked if I already did it? That's weird. Oh well. It's okay. Yeah, it keeps not being checked. Oh well. Let's go to the boat rental shop. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Let's examine the lake. Wait, hold on. Can we move? We cannot move. Let's go to the public beach. Can we move here or slide? Can't. We can't talk to Larry. Nope. Can't talk to him about Gordy. Let's examine some stuff then. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourd down here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when it viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. You know, I don't think we're gonna find anything here. Let's go back to the lake woods. No. Let's investigate the camera. Large camera staring out at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. There is nothing. Okay, let's slide then. Wait, can you slide? Okay, yeah, you can in fact slide. Even if you're like, even if you're not in the examine thing. No camping. So that says no camping. Find a place to pick your pitch. Yeah, I can't even read. I have like dyslexia or something. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they would have signs like that. Oh. It's okay, Maya. Well, I guess we'll, go to... Nope, wrong place. We'll go to Gourd Lake entrance. Let's now go to Gourd Lake. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I keep going to the wrong place. Gourd Lake entrance. And then we'll go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for anything if you need anything. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. And giving out information you're not supposed to. The investigation. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? Oh, hey, Bonnie. See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. How are you doing today, Bonnie? And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. I'm doing pretty good, Barney. That's good that you're doing good. I just got done eating my lunch. Had some pizza rolls and an apple. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, well, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Poor Maya. Gumshoe doesn't understand why we're looking for Gordy. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lada. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. Our Detective Gumshoe will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You could take whichever one you like. Secret weapons. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, missile, here boy. Woof. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. He is pretty cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. Cute dog. This will help us. How? Woof. Next secret weapon number 2. A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please. I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3. A metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose I can't help to buy one of them. We gotta buy a Missile. Like, Missile's the best dog. I love Missile already. Can we buy a Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof. He's so cute. Oh boy. K9 unit missile borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. Very cute with shiny eyes. Alright, well. Thank you, Gumshoe. I'm gonna now go find Gordy with missile some way or another. Hey Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh right. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh, Missile's getting really mad. What's wrong, Missile? Oh, uh-oh. Missile! Missile! What is he doing? What is happening? Stop that thing, cannibal, it's eating my samurai dogs. I don't think he's a cannibal for doing that, Larry. Oh, poor Larry. Oh no, he's crying now. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. Oh my god. That dog is gonna be vomiting that. Like, that can't be good for him. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Poor Larry. Well, Missile, can you do anything besides from eat 50 samurai dogs? Can you help us find, Gordy? Hey Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me! What am I going to tell the big boss? Oh, I thought that was an independent hot dog stand. There's a big boss in charge of a hot dog stand? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Nick, maybe the stand is in front of a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya. I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. Well, hate to leave you, Larry, but, you'll figure something out. I believe in you. Alright, let's go present Lada with Missile. Hey, Lada. Oh, cute. He's yours? He's a K9 police dog. His name is Missile. Huh. K9's the one they use for to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe we could give Missile like a fish or something, and that would be good. Alright, well, that seemed to give us no information at all. So, let's go to the boat rental shop. We can't even present. We cannot present Missile. Okay. Can we look at the water? No. Okay. Wow. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's look at the trees. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues there. He's right. Okay, I don't think we're finding anything here. Let's go back to Gold Lake entrance. And then let's go to the detention center. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Oh well. Let's go to Glowsburg Law Office. Apparently Mr. Glowsburg is on vacation today. I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Oh well. Let's go back to the detention center, and then let's go to Gold Lake entrance, and then we'll go to Gold Lake Public Beach, and we'll examine the water. Nope, okay, doesn't work. I thought that would work if we had a Missile with us, like it would change, but nope. Maybe it'll change at Gold Lake Woods. Nope. Okay. I am completely stuck. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to start examining everything that there is to be examined. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay. Let's slide. Hey Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. It says no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I guess Lotta's pretty tough then. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Nothing. Okay, let's go back to Gourd Lake Beach. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? What have you done, Phoenix? Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Let's go back to Steel Samurai, just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me. Still novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. That's every Zelda fan when somebody says that when somebody says anything incorrect in general about Zelda. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintenance. Hey Nick, benches. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog. I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. See, this is why Maya's the best. She can withstand the cold. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in the cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. I agree with Maya. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. The War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is it? Our local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we were the only ones. I ask again, what the heck is it? Now I'm kinda curious as to what it is. Alright, to the boat rental shop. Let's examine. Wait, maybe if we examine the boats. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Okay, nothing. A small boat rental shop. It doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. Nope, nothing there. We've checked everything. And there's nothing. Let's go back to the entrance. Maybe we can examine stuff here. Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. It's a little cold for picnicking these days, though. I feel bad. Why did I say I feel bad? I think my brain just automatically goes to I feel bad whenever I say I feel. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. There's a lot of trees here. I guess that's why they call it a nature park. It's quite pretty when the cherry trees along the lakeside blossom in the spring. Today, it's just cold. Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing at all. Alright. Let's go to the detention center again. Nope. Okay. Let's go to Wright & Co. law offices. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving is much more fun. I agree with Maya, yet again. It's not going to be much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Okay, what to do? Well, what should we do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do, deal? Any ideas? Well, any thoughts you want to share? I was in detention all day. I think I'd like much more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about Mia the whole time she was in there. Okay. So we got no new information yet again. Let's go back to Gumshoe. Secret weapons. Detective Gumshoe. Can we borrow one of the other things? Okay, so that's what we need to do. Yeah, sure, pal. I'd have to take back the last thing I lent you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be? Borrow my fishing pole. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, what if we break it? Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Okay. Detective Gumshoe's personal fishing pole. Sadly flimsy and dubious utility. Alright, let's go back to Gold Lake entrance now. And back to Gold Lake Public Beach. And let's present the fishing pole to Larry. You know, can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. Larry looks so shocked. He's flabbergasted right now. You really going to try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth, yes. It brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Well, you got nothing there. Let's go to Alada and present her the fishing rod. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you gonna use as bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Miss along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick, how could you? How could Phoenix say something like that? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Ooh, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ah, my leg! What? Oh, okay, okay. Lada's not gonna be happy. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lada. Don't tell me you're on some film company's paywall. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. You know, maybe if you didn't make that joke about Missile, then you wouldn't have to pay the consequences of paying Lada. Okay, let's talk to her about Gordy. Okay, it's all the same thing. Okay, so we had nothing with the fishing pole. Can we present her the fishing pole? Lada, wait. For catching Gordy. A fishing pole. Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh. I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Well, let's head back to Gumshoe. Gold Lake entrance. Criminal Affairs Department. Okay, Gumshoe. Gonna need another secret weapon. The metal detector this time. Borrow the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Metal detector borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. Makes noise when metallic objects are near. Are used for a detection device. Borrow all Gumshoe's secret weapons. Nice. New achievement. Okay, well, let's head back to Gold Lake entrance. Okay, now let's head back to Gold Lake Public Beach. And now let's present the metal detector to Larry. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a seller of hot dogs. Okay. Move to Gold Lake Woods. Present the metal detector. Hey Lada, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Gordy though. At least he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. You hadn't thought about that, Maya. Well, maybe think next time. I guess let's go back to the boat rental place. And you know what? Let's go back get the fishing. Oh, okay. It's going off. Nick, it's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick? Look. Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around the air tank. It looks like a string of flags. We might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank, the valve is open, and the banner of flags is wrapped around it. That's definitely going to be important evidence later. Okay, well, let's go and get the fishing pole so we can go to the boat rental shop with it. Well, Gumshoe, back again for that fishing pole. Wait, oh, I was just skipping through the dialogue. Okay, I think the gist of it was just that Gumshoe isn't here. Oh, well. Let's go to the detention center. Maybe Edgeworth is done being questioned. Nope. Okay. Let's go to Gourd Lake entrance then. And then let's go to Gourd Lake Public Beach. And then let's go to Gourd Lake Woods. And let's present the... Oh wait, no. We should present the air tank to Larry. Okay. Here we go. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I want to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have something like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? Use this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now why would you go ask me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see the compressor I always use was on the Fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... BLAM! Oh, it is going flying. The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Well, that's some good information. Oh, okay. The flying air tank. So the tank of the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. And as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. And Kiyonse gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Oh. So wait, does that mean that Larry was on the lake when Edgeworth got shot? Oh, hey, Moblin. It's okay you were late. Oh, shoot. I was not looking at my chat. I hope I didn't just completely miss you sending that like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, don't worry about being late. It's okay. How you doing, Moblin? It flew out way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. That was the night of the murder. Exactly. Stuff went on in the group chat. Oh. Should we talk about it on stream or no? Is it like bad stuff? really bad stuff. Or is it not bad stuff at all? Is it okay? It's not bad stuff. Okay. Well, okay. If it's not bad stuff, then I'll check later. No, I know. Okay. All right, my boy. Anyway, back to the stream. Back to the important part of the stream where we find out that Larry was actually on the lake. Not just not on stream is what I meant. Yeah. So when we find out that Larry was on the lake when Edgeworth. Oh no, Edgeworth's victim, but it wasn't Edgeworth. When the guy got shot. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. Oh wait, I just realized what you said, Marblin. Like, no, not on stream, but it might be bad. Or it is bad. Okay, well. Okay. I'll check later, after stream. I hope everything is okay, though. That took me a second to process what you were trying to say there. My bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Wait, tell who? I got completely sidetracked. I don't even know who we're telling anymore. Okay, I just realized we can go through dialogue again. Okay. Water. Oh, okay. Thank you, Marvin. Okay, let's go tell Wada about the thing, whatever we're talking about. Alright, Lada. Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy does not exist. Lada, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? You got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? Proof that Gordy doesn't exist. It's here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge wouldn't make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Air tank. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? How did Phoenix figure this out? Like, I would not have been able to figure this out. I knew that it had something to do with the air tank, but I don't know what about the air tank it had to do with Gordy being fake. But anyway. What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. Oh, I figured it out. People thought Gordy was real because of a bang that went on, or like a giant splash in the water, and the giant splash was just the air tank getting sent into the water. Okay, I got it now. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Oh, okay. So I was not on point at all, but it's okay. We still managed to progress in the game. It's not like I'm Phoenix Wright and I need to know this, so it's okay. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream. I'm sorry, Lada. No, it's okay. You win. I'll give you info like I promised. Poor Lada. I don't feel bad. Like, she was kind of a joke in the court case. Case information. So tell us this information you have. Promise is a promise, I guess. I've heard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. Yippee. Yes, indeed, Marblin. It is a very yippee situation. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. You all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just a lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. It was an empty lake, taken approximately on December 24th at 11:50 p.m. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Okay, I guess I kind of feel a bit bad for Lotta, but not that bad. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him, for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Something should whip that butts into shape. Alright. Please don't quote me on saying that. That would sound kind of weird if you don't see what's happening on stream. Note context, just the audio of me saying that. Anyway. To the boat rental shop. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Oh, thank you, Moblin. Okay, examine. Oh, wait. Oh, we have to move. Okay. Caretaker Shack. There we go. December 26th, Caretaker Shack. Meg, that you? Okay, this guy is obviously crazy. Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. This poor guy thinks that we're Meg and Keith. I hate to break it to you, but, we're not. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running it, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Squawk. Nick, what was that? Parrot, the one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. What a good detective Nick is. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Squawk. Yup. And he's asleep. Okay. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Well, the pasta restaurant. A pasta shop? Yup. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you to the third generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta has already been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep this up in the whole family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. The boat rental shop. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the palace of the pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you've mentioned it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out here. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some other way of getting information out of him. Maybe we can talk to Polly. Polly must know something. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Wow. Hello? Silence. It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly. How you been? Hello. Hello. Squawk. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Nice, nice. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ho, ho, ho. Freddy Fazbear. I'm sorry. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Okay, let's investigate again. Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly. Squawk. Cute. Mars found a new friend. That's good. She lost Missile after all, so she needs a new friend. Alright, maybe we can talk to this guy. Yeah, Polly. There we go. Still sleeping. How does this guy keep falling asleep, waking up again, and then falling asleep again? Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Wow, Maya. That's, alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Well, classic Maya, always getting involved in some criminal activity. I think we gotta arrest Maya. Alright, let's investigate this. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. What's wrong? That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We could sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink the hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. I don't know why I said party like that. My New York accent came out a bit. Wow, he has a television here too. This fishing pole looks expensive. No, I already checked that. I thought that was gonna allow me to check the garbage. Wow, there's a lot of various fish in Gold Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Huh. That is a bit strange. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. It's true. He doesn't want the FDA coming. Okay, can we present something to him? What if we present Polly to him? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Examine the safe. Oh, I didn't even see a safe. Indigo blue. That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Yeah, I did not notice a safe. Where's the safe? Oh, that's the safe. How did I miss that? How did I miss that giant green thing? But I thought when Maya was talking about the safe, I thought it was just like out of view or something. Oh well. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Okay. It's locked. And yet, we know what the numbers are. Can we talk to you about the safe? Nope. Very interesting. Very intriguing. Could you tell me anything about this photo? He's just gonna tell me the tricolor pasta thing again. Yeah, he is. Okay. Now I'm stuck. You know what? Let's get out of here for now. I think we're done here. Let's go to Gold Lake Public Beach. Maybe Edgeworth will be out of detention. Or out of questioning. Don't detention. Out of questioning. To the detention center. Nope. Okay, he's still in questioning. Man, that questioning is taking a while. Maybe Gumshoe will be back. Still no. Okay, let's go back to the boat rental shop then. And then to the caretaker shack. I can't examine that. I'm gonna examine the safe again. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Okay, yeah, no. There was no information I missed. And I talked to you about everything. Move. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Can I present you this photo? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. Okay. If we move back to Gourd Lake Woods. Lada's still. Nope, Lada's gone. Is Lada in her car? Nope. I mean, maybe, but like, it's not gonna give me any new information if I examine it, so. Now I'm stumped. Wright and Cole offices. Why not? Nope, nothing. There's obviously something I'm missing here. I don't know what. Moblin, do you have any ideas at all? You think the rental shop? Okay. Let's head back there then. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Boat rental shop. Examine. I already examined everything here. Move. Back to the caretaker shack, I guess. On, no, because you said the rental shop, so it'd be here. There's no way for me to slide. Nothing. Nothing at all. Let me get a drink of water real quick. Huh. Back to the caretaker shack. Maybe I missed some information. Let's talk about Polly again. Tells everything important to Polly. 1228. Maybe I can type that on my keyboard. 1228. Nope, nothing. Okay. Examine. Yeah, no. There's gotta be something I'm missing. I'm gonna cover every inch of the screen with the magnifying glass. Hey, what's that? Okay. I already checked over it. That is literally everything. Okay, you know, there's probably something here I have to present. Maybe if I show him the lake photo. Nope. Okay. Maybe if I show him my attorney badge. Oh, okay. I was preparing to skip the dialogue. Okay, it is in fact an attorney badge. Yes. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Yup. Finally figured this out. Old guy. I don't remember your name. Did I even get your name? Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here to investigate a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you're one the wet noodle. Okay, well, I guess, it's our only hope here. You have to promise to win the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Yeah, we gotta do anything to help Edgeworth. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. I mean, I would love to eat Phoenix noodles. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eyes, you know. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Okay, let's show him the photo of them being shot. Yup, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yup, the other night, out on the lake. Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Talk? What you saw, there we go, okay. I forgot the time, but it's pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yup. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another bang. That matches up with what Lada said. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry is just here. Terry? Yup, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Why did this guy call Gumshoe Little Terry? Somehow, I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6. Squawk. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. Squawk. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? That's a very good question. We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe that guy's actually fully senile. Wait, no. Fully sane. Like, he's just a regular guy, and he's pretending to be senile. Just that way, we wouldn't be able to get any information out of him. He did just lock the door on us, after all. So, you know what? I feel like that's the most likely probability. He was just pretending to be senile. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Alright, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Nope, wrong place. Gourd Lake Public Beach. Not talk. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Gourd Lake Entrance. Criminal Affairs Department. There we go. Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, I want to ask you something. Yeah? First, actually, let's give him back his metal detector. Here you go, Gumshoe. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. This was really helpful. Really? You seem surprised. Huh? No, not at all. Glad it worked out for you. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna return it, but okay. The boat caretaker. You know that boat rental shop down at Gold Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who wants it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That's supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's been an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I said at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta out yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. That is very suspicious. The DL6 incident. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reaching the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Polly. We'll present him Polly. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. Parrot knew about the incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have you forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6. Squawk. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you a special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, ready to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Alright, let's go to the records room. December 26th. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? What do I think of this case so far? I think it is a great case. It's my favorite case out of all the cases. It's very involved, and I like being able to defend Edgeworth. And I like that we're learning about Edgeworth's past now. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you think about that DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. The case summary. First I have to get a handle on the main facts like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There's a large earthquake at 2 o'clock p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. That explains Edgeworth's fear of earthquakes. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There's a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot, in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he was still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. This sounds exactly like what happened in this case we're doing now. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Suspect data. Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case, Wright. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had brain damage. He lost all his memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Maybe closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? DL6 court case file added to the court record. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Alright, well, that's it. That's, we're in the court case now. Hey, Moblin, how many of these, how many days are in this, in this episode? Do you remember specifically? December 26th. December 27th. 10 o'clock a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. There's still a good bit to go. Okay. I was hoping I'd be able to finish this episode, this stream, but I don't think it's gonna happen then. Oh well. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Calmer, your opening statement. He is really mad. Very well. No opening statement, so... Okay. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Okay, that's quite interesting, Von Calmer. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Wow, that's a pretty good prediction. Von Calmer. I don't think that's accurate, but okay. Order. Mr. Von Calmer, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah! Must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I'll call my witness. My decisive witness to stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. Huh? The perpetrator of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also went boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Okay, I think this guy's actually just senile. I don't think it was an act. Never mind. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. White. Bah! I predict this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, White. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? My memory. Oh, this is Yanni. This is Yanni Yogi. It all makes sense now. All of it. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear this testimony then, shall we, witness? It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant, where I went boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out... Okay, hold on. Just want to say, I am now, again, suspicious of this guy. I bet he's just pretending to have lost his memory. He probably remembers everything, but to get out of having to get out of being, what's it called? Oh my god, my memory is blanking. To get out of being declared guilty in the case, he's just pretending that he lost all of his memories. And he is the one who shot that one lawyer, so I can blame it on Edgeworth. I don't know his motive. I just feel like that's probably the case here. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating out on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes. Mr. Wright. Cross-examine, of course. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Ah! He is really mad. Excuse me, Mr. Von Kalmer. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay. He's quite the character, Mr. Von Kalmer. It's the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Oh wait, no, go back. Just after midnight, you say? Oh, yup, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, oh, yup. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I was surprised you seemed so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? I'm so tired of this guy falling asleep. Stop wasting our time. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did. Yup. You see? Continue. I was in the restaurant where I went boats as usual. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. White, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on this girl, Kitty boy. Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang. Yup. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating in the lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there. Yup. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yup. At the time, that is. At the time. Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yup. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yup, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad? Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by too. Very interesting. Witness, are you sure that this person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. And he passed out. Okay. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Kalmer. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for fail. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand found in the gun? In the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. This is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection again. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If you are telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say this testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. He was sleeping anyway. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Wow. Alright. I should have saved. Actually, no, that's just the end of the episode. Oh, wait! Okay. Who's saying wait now? Who was that just now? Huh? What? Larry? Larry the goat, let's go! What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Well, let's go. And Von Kalmer didn't have time to question Larry about this. What's the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Kalmer. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyway, I couldn't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order, order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial's over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to let him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Larry did in fact come in clutch. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Calmer, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Well, now we have Larry here. And he better not mess up. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night. Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever won perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll make this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Well, Larry, do not mess up. Because Edgeworth cannot be declared guilty again. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. The night of the murder. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Hello? My mouse just does not want to work sometimes. Alright, let the cross-examination begin. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time is it? Oh, it's after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I found it. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it that you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it all over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in the rental ship dock. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick? It's a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Wishy-washy the Pokemon... I'm sorry. Anyway. I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Alright, let's find out what's wrong with this. What is this? Misty face photo? Okay. Very interesting. Wait, fired 3 times? After that single gunshot. But this was fired 3 times. This evidence clearly reveals that the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. Okay. Wow. That was not it. Okay. You know, I'm gonna save here. Just so I don't make a mistake like that again. Well, if I do, then I'll be able to, just go back, and it'll be okay. I'll be able to reload my save, and everything will be just fine. Looked out of the lake, but I didn't see a boat. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. No, I didn't mean to plus. I meant to press tab so I can present evidence. Okay. Nope. Let's go back to the thing where he says he only heard 1 gunshot. Because I feel like that's it. This right here says that there was 2 gunshots, so... Okay, there we go. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard 1 bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta's Hout testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you even paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Eh? Not sure? How can you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. With my headphones. What? Classic Larry. Order, order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones. Yes, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Calmer, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should I continue the testimony? Yeah, continue. Your Honor, please allow this witness to continue his testimony. Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right? Leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. What Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it, real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness is saying? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ was saying when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. What Larry heard. It's only being alone on Christmas Eve. So he turned on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out here there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone. I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Do you by any chance remember what the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to radio. That's all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud like. Nope. Q. There we go. Real booming loud. Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. Yup. I don't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. And while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying too when I heard it. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please seize these pointless questions. What possible good would knowing what a radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Calmer has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should, in fact, care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask him? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Calmer was right. I'm not sure how that helped us out at all. This was the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there was one glimmering ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Okay. We've got to figure something out. Oh, I keep not meaning to press left click again, but then I do anyway. Okay. It's almost Christmas. Taken automatically at 12:15 a.m. This is it. Right here. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor. Did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:25. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright? What do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Welp. This photo. Wait, no. Didn't we have a blank photo? Oh yes. Second like photo. This proof, yes, right here. Look at this photograph. This was taken by a witness yesterday. Miss Lauder Hart with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There's a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that this is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera. Hey, my noise was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the courtroom evidence. The court evidence if you have any. Yes. Yes, I do. I do have proof that it was a gunshot. What proof do I have? No clue. I just know I have proof. Is it the pistol itself? Nope. Okay, that's not it. Oh, okay, it is it. Okay. Both witnesses who testified yesterday heard two gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were two sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? Uh-oh, I'd better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the stale samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya. Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is it safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer than him here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Incorrect, wrong. What just happened? Wrong, Von Calmer. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, Wookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. White? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 00:15, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. White, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. The murderer and Hammond. It was the murderer and Robert Hammond. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before this gunshot. Yes, that's right. Also, might I mention, the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, has admitted to being on that boat. What, Your Honor? Crash and burn. Well. Jeez. I really messed up there. Bah! I'll ask you again. Explain who the two men on the boat are. Okay. It's not the murderer and Hammond. It's Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course! It was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. White, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah! Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. Man, how am I supposed to know? Okay. I'm cooked here. Around here, maybe? Maybe, Mr. Wright. And does this maybe include the reason why the killer would choose that spot? Yes, well, maybe because there is no good reason the murderer thought we'd ever expect it. Maybe you should try again. Because I was surprised I goofed up. Show the judge where the murder really took place. I don't know, on the boat? Okay, yes, it was on the boat. Around here, maybe? Maybe, Mr. Oh, no, okay, that's not it. Okay. How am I supposed to know where the murder really took place? In the middle of the lake. I don't know. Here. That's not it either. The music keeps stopping, so I keep thinking I'm getting it, but I'm not actually getting it. The music's just stopping. I don't know why, but maybe directly on the cabin. Oh! Okay. I wasn't expecting that to be it. I shouldn't have skipped through that dialogue. You know what, I'm watching my live stream on my phone so I can see chat. I'm gonna go back on the live stream and then I'm gonna set it to go at 0.25 speed. So that way we can I can say what they typed or what they said in the game. Okay. Okay, he said here, of course, the boat lies. Okay, wow. Even at 0.25 speed, that's going too fast for me. This is a hassle. One second. I'm almost to that point in the video. Again, I had to rewind again. I'm gonna pause as soon as they say the thing so I can read it out. I'm honestly, I probably don't even have to go through all this. I'm just curious to see what they said. Maybe I should stop spamming through the dialogue when I don't think I got it right. Okay. It's right here. Need to pause it now. Nope, he's still blinking. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. Okay. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Okay, there we go. That's what happened. Okay. We can now continue on with the live stream. Let me just get to the point that I was at before so I can see chat. I think you need to get to the point where I was at before to see chat. Anyway. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. What is that boat doing? Okay. That night, he was out on the lake in the boat, searching for something. Oh, he was searching for something. Okay. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he just returned a boat? The boat shop. Exactly. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot it twice, both Miss Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who had heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hope did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why I shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shopkeeper caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and he threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. That's a lot of ... Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! Very well. While we're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go out to the lake that night? What Mr. Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should we do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Who is Bailiff? I feel like I should know who Bailiff is. I don't know who Bailiff is. It's okay. I'm sure I'll see him. Mr. Von Comer, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilizes all of its force to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Comer didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh shoot. Moblin, are you still watching the stream? Because like it says that there's only one person watching, and I know I use my main account so I can see the chat, since I have no clue how to put chat on my stream for me to see. I said stream, on my screen for me to see while I'm playing the game. So I watched on my phone. Like I said, it only says one person's watching. So are you watching or no? Okay, just you, Bonnie. Alright, well, I think I might end the stream here. I'm gonna look up to see how much longer is left of this episode, because I have to end stream at 4, but I don't want to end in the middle of anything. And it would be better if I ended a bit early so I could get some chores done. So I'm gonna look up to see how long this episode lasts for. What episode is this again? I think it's episode 4. Uh, wait. No. Okay, yeah. How many days are in episode 4 of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright? Oh. Turnabout goodbyes. It's 7 hours long. Wow. I think if I look, how long has this stream been going on for? Let's see. 2 hours, and then the last stream we went on for like an hour, so I've still got like probably another 3 hours of this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here, even though that was a massive cliffhanger. It's okay though. Sorry, Bonnie. But yeah, I don't even know when I'll next stream. I always stream when I'm off from school, but I can't stream tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving, and then Friday I'm playing D&D with my friends. So yeah, I'll end stream here. See you soon, Bonnie. Have a good day.